your direct feminine message to the direct masculine. And the cards that we have on the table are the Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. The angel cards that we have on the table are the Angel of Perfection, the Angel of Delight, and the Angel of Abundance. The Angel of Perfection says, "In my real self, life is eternal, wisdom is infinite, love is abundant, and beauty is perfection. The more natural and spontaneous the gesture, the closer to perfection. To overemphasize the need for perfection may push away the possibility to channel the perfection of who we really are in every moment of our lives." The Angel of Delight says, "I feel wonderful to live in my delight. Delight is my pleasure that comes from within and relates with what is external in our lives in ways that make every moment more luminous." The Angel of Abundance says, "I am life abundant and the love of God lives in me. Abundance is not a great quantity of things, but the awareness of quality within all we have." All right, so in this deck, the Page of Wands is saying that some creativity is being awoken. Something that was dormant on the inside is being awoken. The light is being projected on the direct feminine, and she's saying that it's being awoken. It's being awoken from a dead place, and she's allowing that energy to flow into her. She is trying to identify what direction that she wants to go as it relates to her creative dreams, and she's not specifically sure in what area she kind of wants, but she's pretty much awakening what has been dead or dormant inside of her, and she wants you to know that is what she's currently focusing on in her personal pursuits, in her personal life, and this is kind of pretty much her driving focus or force at this time. The 10 of Wands is speaking to with the direct feminine. She's saying that she knows that she's completed a cycle, and that she's trying to fight off all the things that are not a part of where she wants to go and what she wants to do. She knows that whatever she's going to do or whatever she's planning, that is going to provide her with the success and the completion that she wants in her creative or her ambitious endeavors. But it's being able to kind of close doors so that she can walk through new doors and identify with what is needed in her life and what is not needed in her life. And so she's saying she's kind of burning off all these things that are no longer serving her highest good. And she knows that she's come to a completion of a cycle in her life so that she can move forward and be, the person who she ultimately was called to be. I'm sorry, y'all hear my baby's music playing in the background. The next card is the 8 of Wands. Okay, and the 8 of Wands is saying that she's ready to do whatever it is that Most High is calling her to do. She's open to travel. She's open to adventures. She's open to kind of pursuing the career path that the Most High is bestowing upon her. And she's not allowing maybe like past mistakes, failures, or overwhelmingness or uncertainty to hold her back. She's trying to be around people, places, and things that motivate her and inspire her, and pretty much trying to stay out of what is not serving her highest good. So she's open to all different types of opportunities and learning things that is going to help her grow and mature in areas that she's not aware of, or areas that she may have just let kind of sit to the side for a little while. Now the Two of Wands is saying right now that she's trying to identify which direction to go in, right? She doesn't know if she needs to take the path that looks a little stable or promising, even though it may not be as promising, or if she's to follow through with a more creative path, or a creative path in a love life, or a more focused path in a path that looks like it's connected to more prosperity and abundance. But she's trying to identify kind of what that looks like for her, and she's kind of weighing the pros and the cons of both of this. But most importantly, she knows that being able to use her natural gifts, her creative gifts, her spiritual gifts, who she is as an individual, her authentic self, she knows that in that regards, that is going to provide her with the most positive outcome in life, no matter if it's now or a later date. But she knows that she's feeling this urge and this pull to move forward in one area or another, and she's trying to decide what direction that is. And so she's just trying to allow herself to balance herself out in all these areas, and she wants to make sure that she's self-fulfilling when it comes to the Nine of Wands, right? She knows that she's almost finished, and she doesn't want to stay in an area too long. She doesn't want to make the same mistakes. She doesn't want to repeat any cycles. She knows that she's going to win, and she just wants to take the path that is going to be the most beneficial, the most positive, the one that's going to give her the best benefit, the best outcome.